Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I think starting with Tekken 4 was mostly about Kazuya.
No,
Heihachi and
not really.
Kazuya's feud with a little bit
It
of
was really just about the feud in general, because Jin was still very prominent in it.
it was kind of split between. Well, it was basically all about the Mishimas plus Jin,
Yes.
who let's face it is still at that point basically still a Mishima.
Yep.
And then Tekken 5, not really about Jin very much. It was mostly
No.
about Heihachi and
Jinpachi.
Sir only appearing for 2 games.
Yep. And only one in canon.
And Kazuya was kind of there, like, I remember my grandpa, and then I'm gonna kill my grandpa.
Yep.
It's like, man, I had one good childhood memory, but I'm gonna kill it.
Yep.
And Tekken 6 was, well, mostly about Lars, really.
It's mostly about Jin, because the whole thing was Jin took over the Mishima Zaibatsu, specifically to create a war between that and G Corp, and
to bring out some weird demon
to
thing, I
bring out
guess.
Azazel, both to try to kill himself and get rid of the Devil Gene, and to stop Azazel.
And then, surprise, that's not where the Devil Gene came from.
Yep. Well, I think he was trying to kill himself. That's the impression that I got. Is that he was actually legitimately trying to kill himself.
Well, I guess scenario mode was basically about Lars, even though you could play as somebody else if you wanted.
Yeah, Lars was just the lens through which the story was viewed.
The story
I
of
wouldn't
Lars.
say it was about Lars, but it featured Lars.
The story of Lars and his robot waifu.
Yes. His robo-girlfriend.
Which is basically kind of what any cutscene with Alyssa and Lars is about.
Yep.
Like, hey, remember Tekken 6?
For a second, I thought I was playing with Akira.
Where did the rose even go? It just disappears when it hits them.
Apparently, it's a bomb shaped like a rose. I don't know.
All the petals are explosive. Yeah, so like scenario mode basically Lars, which was kind of wrapped around the main story. I think they made a bigger deal of scenario mode though.
Yep. It's just as well. I didn't mean to pick Leo in the first place.
They were kind of like, hey, Heihachi has an illegitimate son too.
Yep.
Because
we need more fucking Mishima sons.
And then Tekken 7 was like, yeah, it was totally to see if Heihachi had the devil gene.
Which clearly he didn't.
Instead, he's just a badass, I guess.
Yep.
That's all Lars got out of it, is being a badass.
Pretty much. Do you really need more than that, though?
Well, you could be a badass and have the devil gene.
I don't feel like Heihachi ever needed more than that.
Heihachi just seems really obsessed with acquiring supernatural power for some reason.
Yep. And he was like, yeah, I fucked up.
Kazumi's all like, yeah, you're totally evil. And then I'm gonna fight you, and then I'm gonna turn you evil for trying to kill you. Oops.
Oh well.
I made that thing happen that I was trying to avoid from happening. I guess even kind of sort of Tekken Tag sort of had a story going for it. Both Tekken Tags were, what the fuck is Jun's deal?
Or unknown.
Back when everybody was guessing, and then Tekken Tag 2 was like, yeah, I guess. I feel like they basically did that to be like, yeah, I don't... We didn't really know what we were doing, so yeah, it was totally Jun the whole time. That was kind of the impression I got. Which is fine.
Yeah.
Except for the part where they dropped it, like, almost immediately. They're still not really clear on whether or not Jun is actually dead or alive.
Well, that depends on whether or not you consider Tekken Tag to be canon, which I sure don't.
Well, I mean, they imply it with Tekken 3's intro, but they never, like, outright kind of state it. Jin's like, yeah, I think she's dead. And
Well, presumably Ogre killed her.
Well, remember, Ogre supposedly killed Beck too, but
That's true.
He's still alive. Nobody dies in Street Fighter.
No, this is a women in refrigerator situation.
And like, didn't he also kind of sort of kill Wang too, or supposedly?
Yep, Wong.
Who died in Tekken 5, I guess.
Who we totally needed, by the way.
Some guy that
Wong is totally a necessary character.
Some guy that Jinpachi also knew, I suppose.
Completely irreplaceable.
But at least Tekken Tag 2 is like Julia or Michelle Chang's still around.
Yes. And they were her and Julia became a tag team.
Like, I just imagine all the story in Tekken Tag is somebody just shrugging and being like, yeah, let's throw it in, I guess.
Yeah, let's just go with it.
That's dumb, let's do it. Like, sure, I don't see why not.
Hold my beer.
What the fuck's up with Jack 7? Why is his mohawk pink or red now?
Because he's a new generation. I don't know.
Nothing makes sense, nothing is explained.
They don't have time to explain why they don't have time to explain.
I'm still looking forward to Destiny 2.
Me too.
Couple months to go. So I hope everybody at home is ready for like another 50 episodes of The Crucible. 50 more videos where I have to find copyrighted music to insert. Jack and his weird ass robot thing. Where they also kind of imply that it's sentient.
I guess.
Because I mean, he's all excited about being picked as getting the recognition as being better than, say, Gigas. But what reason does he have to be excited about it if he's not sentient?
Wow, that was very JoJo-esque.
Then again, what's her name who makes the Jack series, Jane or whatever her name is, seems to really want him to be a regular person.
Yeah.
A regular
Jane, the little girl that's been around since like Tekken 2.
A regular, really disproportionate looking person.
Yes.
With little itty bitty legs. Well, less itty bitty
Actually,
now.
Gygas has that going on too. Disproportionately small legs.
I'm sure somebody's like, why are all these secret soldier projects producing nothing but really top-heavy things? What if I
Doesn't
want
seem structurally stable.
What if I want somebody who can actually run quickly?
That's not gonna work.
I want somebody who can actually kick people. Give them Bayonetta proportions if you have to. Oh my god, Jack still has that flying thing? Why? I guess the question is why not? Because reasons, I suppose. So weird. So out of place. Like, I remember that was the move of the game in Tekken 1. AI didn't seem to know how to react to it. Human opponents definitely didn't know how to react to it.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to work.
I was gonna say, I didn't think you could tank it. What?
What the hell?
Right, we should just end on that note.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're done. That's it. We're
Shut
finished.
it down.
We're finished.
Oh my goodness.
Just turn it off.